non-workforce. That is something that I hear consistently when I tour manufacturers, when I tour, frankly, any business, is there are jobs available, but it's just making sure we have a pipeline of trained, skilled workers, and also addressing retention challenges that businesses have. What we have tried to do from the congressional perspective was, in the last term of Congress, we passed career and technical education. So for so long, I think there was a push towards every student going to a traditional, one-size-fits-all 4-year program for higher education. I think there's a lot of missed opportunities when we're not also promoting skills-based education and vocational education. So we've been working very hard with workforce development programs throughout the region, as well as some of the colleges, universities, and community colleges, to make sure that they are partnering with local employers to identify what skills are needed and help develop that pipeline. So that was a big bipartisan bill. It was signed into law by President Trump in the last term, and I think there's a lot more that we can do in that space. That's one way to get at the workforce issue. Obviously, the broader economic issues are also important. We have to continue having people choosing to live in the North Country and not leaving upstate New York. Obviously, that has an impact on the tax base and the health of our business community. One of the second priorities is infrastructure and transportation, particularly in St. Lawrence County. Infrastructure is critical. We've worked very closely with OBPA for federal grants for the Ogdensburg Bridge, for example. We are really excited that we'll be announcing, I can announce it today, we'll be talking about it more, that the Army Corps of Engineers is committing $3.9 million at the federal level to deepen the Ogdensburg port. That's an opportunity for manufacturers in the region. We need to make sure that there's a portion of state funding allocated to that as well. So we're working both with Assemblyman Mark Walczyk's office as well as Senator Ritchie's office on the state piece. But that's a huge priority for Ogdensburg and St. Lawrence County in total. And then the other issue that is going to be critically important this year is trade. We talked about this on our tour, the fact that one of the big growing segments of your business and customer base is across the border, and it's breaking into the Canadian marketplace. That ease of economic partnership needs to continue and needs to be strengthened. So when we talk about updating NAFTA with the USMCA, we are a district that we need to make sure that NAFTA is not thrown out. We want USMCA, from my perspective, to continue to promote that positive trading partnership with Canada, just because it's so important to our economy here. It's related to so many jobs. When you think about how much of your customer base, this is an example of business that benefits from that. So those are 3 areas I wanted to touch on, and then I just wanted to open it up to hear from what your priorities are.